What an absolutely fantastic morning, Hornets, and welcome to today's segment of Bgsn. I'm Juliet Kaufman.
And I'm Anna-Marie Passianos. Today we are going to be taking a look at DECA, Christmas at the Zoo, and as always, sports.
But first, here's Jordan for your weekend weather forecast.
Good morning, Hornets. Hope y'all are bundling up for this weather because I know I am. Today we'll have a high of 36 and a low of 26 with a 0% chance of rain. And Saturday we'll have a high of 47 and a low of 35 with a 0% chance of rain. And Sunday we'll have a high of 53 and a low of 37 with a 10% chance of rain. That's all for your weekly weather. Back to Anna Marie and Juliet at the desk.
Christmas at the Zoo is a fun and upcoming event starting at November 23rd, which, as you all know, is before Thanksgiving. Alyssa Harrell got more on the festive fun for all ages event.
It's November, and that means the annual Christmas at the Zoo is back. Filled with fun activities and beautiful animals, it is a fun event for the whole family. I talked to student Anna-Marie Passianos to learn more about her experience last year.
Last year when we went, I went for my friend's birthday, and it was a lot of fun just to walk around and see all the lights and like all the little kids having fun.
The zoo has held this event since 1967. Each year they add more lights and more activities. This year's lineup is Pictures with Santa, Decorating Cookies with Mrs. Claus, Santa's Barn with real reindeers, the Tunnel of Lights, a penguin encounter to get up close with the birds, a mistletoe kiss gazebo, and a holiday card photo op. I then asked her what activities she did last year.
So at Christmas at the Zoo, they have like cookies, you can put icing on them and like decorate them, you can see Santa, and there are a lot of fun things to do.
I lastly asked her why you should support the Indianapolis Zoo.
It's a really great way to help the zoo out because that zoo like helps animals and only like rescues them, and it's a good way to raise money to get better things for them.
On Skills Day, we learned about all the things the zoo does to give back to the animals with raising money, and this is just one of the many ways they give back. They believe everyone has the power to make a difference and anything helps. Christmas at the Zoo lasts until December 30th. For more information, you can go to www.indianapoliszoo.com. Thanks for watching. This has been Alyssa for Bgsn.
Are you interested in business? Well, Fangman has the perfect club for you. I got more.
As you may know, Beech Grove High School, as well as many other high schools around the world, have a club called DECA. It prepares leaders and entrepreneurs in marketing, finance, hospitality, and management. I talked with Ms. Fangman to get more information about DECA.
DECA is a competition-based business club, so you compete against other high schoolers around the state, and then you advance to internationals, which is held in Anaheim, California this year. It is a lot of fun. You will take practical things that you've learned in your business classes and in other classes that would loosely relate, so like math or science, history, and then you would compile all of those into a presentation that you're going to give to advance into your different events. It is a lot of fun. If you didn't come to the call-out meeting, you are so welcome to join. Well, if you could text the number 81010 with the message at DECABG, then you'll be able to join really easily. Thanks.
DECA is a great way to get involved, and it will help you discover what career paths you would like to take. If you have any further questions, contact Ms. Fangman. This has been Anna Marie Passianos from Bgsn.
As most of you may know, the Logan Paul fight versus KSI is tomorrow. Jordan got more on this topic.
The Logan Paul fight has grown many controversy over the past year. After the first fight between them in the fall, I'm going to give you more info on what you need to know about the fight this year.
You're listening to a Young AG Instruments Network.
These two have been training for the whole year now and put a lot of time and effort in this fight. These two will fight in the ring to show who's the better boxer. The two social media stars, KSI with 20 million subscribers, and also social media star Logan Paul with 19 million subscribers, will fight in the ring. I got Alexis Whiteman's opinion on the fight.
Okay, so my opinion on the fight is I watched the few fights that Logan has done, and they're pretty interesting, but like
Also got her opinion on who's going to win the fight.
I think KSI might win the fight just because Logan Paul literally sucks. And yeah, that's my opinion.
Go support the fight on Saturday, November 9th on YouTube Premium or payperview.com.
Now let's toss it over to one of my best buddies, Jaden Petty, for sports.
Good morning, Hornets, and welcome back to sports. In Beech Grove news, the Marching Hornets have a big weekend traveling to Lucas Oil this Saturday to perform for state finals. Also on Saturday, the girls basketball team will travel to face off against the Roncalli Rebels. The game will start at 7:30. In NFL news, the Oakland Raiders beat the underperforming Los Angeles Chargers in a close one, 26-24. Phillip Rivers had a tough game last night, completing only 17 out of 31 for 207 passing yards and 2 passing touchdowns. But he also threw for 3 interceptions and got sacked 5 times. Chargers running back Melvin Gordon led the rushing attack with 22 attempts with 108 rushing yards and 1 rushing touchdown. Keenan Allen led the receiving corps with 11 targets, 8 receptions, and 68 yards. Derek Carr, on the other hand, had a monster game, completing 21 out of 31 for 218 yards and throwing for 1 passing touchdown. Josh Jacobs also had an amazing game with 16 rushing attempts and 71 yards, rushing touchdown. Jacobs also led the passing game with 5 targets and 3 receptions for 30 yards. In NBA news, the Celtics beat the Hornets 108-87. The Spurs outmuscled the Thunder 121-112. The Heat beat the Suns 124-108, and the Clippers beat the Trailblazers 107-101. In college football news, on Saturday, Purdue plays at Northwestern at 12 p.m. on the Big Ten Network. Maryland plays at Ohio State at 12 p.m. on the Fox Network. Illinois will travel to Michigan to play Michigan State at 3:30 p.m. on the Fox Sports Network channel. And finally, Notre Dame plays at Duke at 7:30 p.m. on the ACC Network channel. As the college football season comes to an end, people are picking their college. Jacob got more on a great story with a Michigan quarterback not playing college football.
Michigan football is ranked 14th in the country right now, but the Wolverines had a big loss this weekend with quarterback recruit J.D. Johnson retiring from football. On Wednesday, over Twitter, he states that he'll be done with football over a heart condition he was diagnosed with at age 12. I went out and talked to Jacob Skinner for how he feels Michigan football coach Jim Harbaugh dealt with the situation, respecting his commitment.
So, Jim Harbaugh, respecting the scholarship really shows great character in him, and even how he acts on the sidelines.
J.D. Johnson will be a part of the coaching staff when he gets there. So I went out and talked to senior Josh Fryer and how he feels Jim Harbaugh dealt with the situation.
Jim Harbaugh has a great trustworthiness to his players and to his commits as he honors J.D. Johnson's commitment and his heart diagnosis. Obviously, it's a tough loss for them, but I really respect Jim Harbaugh. Even though I'm going to Ohio State, I really respect Jim Harbaugh and what he did with J.D. Johnson.
J.D. Johnson, a 3-star recruit, had recruiting battles with Oregon and...
Thanks, Jaden. That's all for today's edition of BGSN 10.
But before we go, it's time for the weekly gotcha coupon and teacher drawings. And Rico, and starts off with students.
So the first 2 students will be winning a Beech Grove High School Pop Socket and a Sports Renaissance card. Those students are Ariel Cowan and Alexis Ferguson. And lastly, for the students, Kennedy Washington will be winning this Beech Grove High School t-shirt.
All right, and now for teachers, the winner of 3 McDonald's coupons is Mr. Richway, nominated by Andrea. Teachers, don't forget to hit that bell icon and subscribe button to get notified every time we go live.
Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at BG Student News. I'm Anna Marie Passianos.
And I'm Juliette Kaufman. Have a fantastic Friday and a lovely weekend, Hornets.